Heists are often dramatic, vaults cracking open, alarms blaring, but this one, it was so subtle and bizarre it left investigators scratching their heads for years. No forced entry, no elaborate break-in, just a clever mix of deception and timing that left a small-town bank $220,000 poorer. This is the story of the Silent Shift Heist. A quiet, suburban street with a modest bank, Westfield Community Bank. The town is calm as staff begin their workday. It started on a quiet Monday morning in the town of Westfield, Indiana. The bank, known for its friendly staff and minimal security measures, was about to experience the strangest heist in its history. At 8:15 a.m., an unexpected delivery arrived, a man in a crisp courier uniform carrying sealed banking documents. Everything seemed normal until it wasn't. A courier hands the manager a sealed envelope marked Urgent, New Security Protocols. The documents, supposedly from the bank's headquarters, instructed the manager to conduct a full fire alarm test the following morning. It seemed routine, but in reality, it was the first piece of a carefully orchestrated plan. Day 2. The bank lobby full of customers. The fire alarm rings as staff calmly evacuate. Just before 10 a.m., the scheduled fire drill took place as instructed. Bank staff and customers exited the building, following protocol perfectly. Meanwhile, a second courier arrived with another package, this time marked Private, for the manager only. Inside was a USB drive containing supposed security software updates. The bank manager plugs the USB into his workstation while the fire drill concludes. Unknowingly, the manager had just plugged in a malware-loaded USB drive, giving remote access to the bank's internal system. Still, the perpetrators waited patiently. A shadowy figure sitting at a laptop in a nearby parked van. Day 3. At 9:22 a.m., while the bank opened for business as usual, a remote login was initiated from a computer located just 2 blocks away. Using the compromised system, the thieves disabled silent alarms and manipulated the vault's digital locking system to scheduled maintenance mode. This prevented the vault from automatically locking at the end of the day. Security footage shows a man in a business suit entering the bank near closing hours, blending in with late customers. At 5:57 p.m., as the staff prepared to close, a man in a suit arrived, claiming to be a contractor from a security company performing a follow-up on the system updates. His credentials were perfect, his demeanor calm. He requested access to the vault, citing a routine lock check. The vault door is opened, and the man examines it while subtly collecting stacks of cash into a disguised briefcase. With the staff distracted during shift change, the man quietly loaded $220,000 into a specially modified briefcase designed to mask the weight of the cash. He left the building without suspicion, just as the vault auto-lock timer reactivated for the night. The next morning, the Westfield Community Bank reopened as usual. Staff arrived early, unaware of what awaited inside. The bank manager, calm and focused, unlocked the doors and began his routine checks. But everything changed when he opened the vault. The shelves where $220,000 in cash had been securely stored were empty. No forced entry, no alarms triggered, just gone. In disbelief, the manager immediately checked the security logs. What he found was even more puzzling. A routine maintenance override had been authorized the day before, matching the scheduled fire drill. The clues were few, but telling. A discarded coffee cup near the vault, later confirmed to have a partial fingerprint, though not enough for a match. And a USB drive connected to the manager's workstation, wiped completely clean. Police arrived and meticulously gathered evidence: the coffee cup, the wiped USB drive, the fire drill notice. Yet nothing conclusive emerged. Each clue seemed more like a dead end than a breakthrough. As the vault door sealed shut once again, the sense of mystery only deepened. How could such a significant theft happen without a single alarm sounding? Each clue created more questions than answers. Whoever executed this heist had mastered the art of invisibility. But the lingering details left investigators haunted by one question. Was this a perfect crime, or the beginning of something far bigger? Detectives arrived at Westfield Community Bank with one mission: to unravel the carefully laid puzzle left behind by the mysterious heist. Every piece of evidence was scrutinized, from the digital logs to the discarded coffee cup. The security footage revealed a man posing as a contractor, calm, professional, and utterly untraceable. His ID was fake, his credentials impeccable. But there was something else. The compromised USB drive, still connected to the manager's workstation, had been expertly wiped clean. Digital forensics turned up nothing but a trace of sophisticated malware, the origin unidentifiable. The partial fingerprint on the coffee cup, barely legible, wasn't enough to generate a match in law enforcement databases. With every clue, the case seemed to slip further from their grasp. Interviews with staff yielded few insights. No one remembered anything out of the ordinary. The fire drill had seemed routine, the man with the USB convincing. The heist was precise, calculated. Yet one detail stood out: the fake contractor's confidence. His demeanor suggested more than just luck. It hinted at extensive preparation, the kind only a professional could achieve. Despite their exhaustive efforts, detectives could find no clear suspects. But one thing was clear: this was no ordinary robbery. This was a masterclass in deception. Theory 1. An inside job. Some believe a former employee with knowledge of the vault system may have been involved, but no suspects matched the profile. Theory 2. Professional cybercriminals. The use of malware suggests expertise in digital theft, possibly linked to international hacking groups. However, no patterns of repeated crimes emerged. Theory 3. A con artist exploiting public trust. The fact that the thief posed as a legitimate contractor raises questions about weak verification protocols at financial institutions. To this day, the Silent Shift Heist remains an open case. No suspects, no recovered money, just a near-perfect crime that proved deception can be far more effective than force. So what do you think? Was it a mastermind thief or a lucky con artist? Share your theories in the comments below. And as always, stay curious.